Hi guys! So I am so excited because we are planning a Walt Disney World trip. And we're planning on going in February, pretty much to the day that I'm filming this video. We're planning on going from February 1st to February 6th of 2015. And I'm so excited. Now my brother does not know. It's a surprise for him. And I have a video that I'm going to show him when we get everything all figured out and stuff. We're still in the initial process of everything because Disney doesn't have the rates for 2015 up yet, and they won't until like September. But I've gone on the site and done as much research as I can. Oh, look at that zip. I've watched YouTube videos and browsed tons of different sites. And I am really excited for this. So this is the 7-month, or this is our countdown to Walt Disney World, 7 months to go. Okay, so this will be my second time going to Walt Disney World. The first time I went with my entire family, and this time it's just going to be me, my brother, and my aunt. Mostly because forget what I was saying. Mostly because it is my senior year of high school, and I suffer from a anxiety disorder, and I would rather go with people I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable with my school, but anyway, that'll be a second part to this video. But yeah, we're planning on going to Walt Disney World, and I've started an infamous Walt Disney World binder, and let's see if I can get this in the frame. I have a lovely cover for it, and then they have the Disney font you can download for free if you don't have it on your computer. And I just typed Walt Disney World Vacation Binder. I have a nice little picture of Mickey on there. And right now it has a lot in it right now, but it's just the basics. I got the idea and the layout of this binder from Walt Disney World Prep School, which I will link down below. But essentially, let me get this back over here. But essentially it has 8 sections. So this first section, I decorated each of the little section separators. This first section is general information. I have a nice silhouette of Mickey on here. And I just have our base, a basic of what our plan is so far. Like I said, we can't book until we're gonna book our flight probably next month. But then we will be booking our hotel on the Disney Resort in September. So I just have kind of a basic of how much it will cost us, and just the an example of a flight option, the information on the Magic Your Way package plus quick service dining, and then just everything that includes. And then I have a kind of a mock itinerary for we we are planning on staying 6 days, like I said, February 1st to February 6th. And I have it, hang on, gotta fix my binder. Okay, anyway, this, like I said, it's not set in stone yet because we have to book our flights and everything, but it just has an example flight route, departure and arrival times, and what we would do that day. And then on day 2, say we would go to Magic Kingdom, it has where we would do breakfast, what time the park opens, where we would eat, and where we would eat, and that's just each day. And then in this section, I have a map of the airport, the Orlando International Airport, I think. I don't know. The Orlando Airport. And then just a map of the entire Walt Disney World Resort. And a map, the Walt Disney World, transportation map. This next section is blank because, like I said, this is the hotel section. And like I said, we can't book our hotel until September. So this is blank because I want to personalize it with the name of our hotel on it. And I just have in here their housekeeping service is really neat. It's called Mousekeeping. And then this website that I mentioned, Walt Disney World Prep School, has these neat little printouts that you just put a mousekeeping tip in, and you just print them out, cut them out, and you make them into envelopes. And this one, for example, has Rapunzel and Rascal, something like that. I haven't seen Rapunzel in forever, but I just have one for every day that we would be there, so we can tip mousekeeping. And then this next section, I actually drew this. Props to my artistic skills, is the dining section. And I just have the information on the Walt Disney dining plan, or the Disney dining plan, and it tells you where, it just gives you the information on the dining plan, and where you can use it and stuff like that. And then that's all I have in there as for now. And this next section is the Magic Kingdom section. What happened, I had Mod Podged this on, and then I went like that on top of another separator, and I was like, stupid. So there's kind of yellow splotches on it, but that's okay. And these next couple sections, the park sections, are pretty much the same. I have a map of the park, which is really small, and then a map of where the PhotoPass photographers are on the back side of that. And then I just have the best areas to be for the fireworks and the parade route in Magic Kingdom. And then their live entertainment schedule, which this is for 2014 again. I might have to reprint this out, but who knows? Whoopsie. And then my next section is Hollywood Studios, so I just have their logo there. And again, I just have the map and the PhotoPass photographer, where they're located and stuff. And then again here I have the best places to sit for Fantasmic and their block party parade, or their parade route in there. And then again, just their live entertainment schedule. And then it's pretty much the same for Epcot, but I will show you. I put their logo there. It's the same for Epcot. I just have the map of Epcot, the PhotoPass photographers. This is the Illuminations water show, and this is the map of the International Gateway at Epcot. And then, of course, we have the Epcot Live Entertainment for 2014. And then the last park section is the Animal Kingdom park section. And again, it just has a map of the park, a map of where the PhotoPass photographers are, and then their parade route and their live entertainment schedule, which, like I said, is for this year. I might have to reprint out next year's, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And then the last section is the everything else section, and I just put a little Tinkerbell silhouette on it. And the Walt Disney World Prep School site has the ultimate packing list on it, and it is 5 pages long, and I just went through everything and just crossed out things that I personally don't feel we would need, but this is just a suggestion list, so there's that. And then we have a map of Downtown Disney here, and then this is really cool. There's a link to this on the Walt Disney World Prep School site, and it's from presscoins.com, the unofficial Walt Disney World Press Coin Guide, and it gives you 9 pages, and it lists where you can get the pressed coins in Walt Disney World, and it lists every location in just a nice spreadsheet form, which I love. And that's the end of my binder. Like I said, I will link the Walt Disney World Prep School site that I used down below. And the one thing that they don't have, or that I couldn't find, was character appearance schedules. So if I find them, I will link that down below as well, if it's on a different site or whatever. But I will link that down below, and I'm planning on doing this. Hang on, I have it listed. So let me just get to that. Okay, I did something wrong. But anyway, I'm planning on doing it every month until the month we leave. Then I'm going to do it 2 weeks before, 2 days before, and the departure day is going to have one of these vlogs. And then, of course, each day that we spend in Walt Disney World, I will have a vlog or a picture slideshow or something up. But like I said, we're not going until February, so that'll be kind of tentative. And they probably won't be up until I come back home, depending on Wi-Fi in the hotel. I don't know if there is Wi-Fi, that kind of stuff. But I do kind of have our announcement video, I guess you could say. But I don't know if I'm going to post that until we tell my brother, which is going to be, like I said, in September. So we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and film the part 2 to this video. Not every month, or not every one of these Countdown to Disney World videos will have 2 parts. Some of them may, some of them may not. I might just clip them all together, but I've been talking for 15 minutes, and that's just about this binder. And I wanted to include some information that of why we're planning on this trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in part 2. Alright, bye guys!
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now